Hey folks, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we're going to do something fun. We're going to Pittston, Pennsylvania. We're going to try the Squishy Kitty from Fegley Brew.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking. We're back to do it again. Thank you for checking out this video. I've got Jay looking all spiffy. I've got Andy in the attic. I am Ben. What are we drinking today, gentlemen?
We're going to go to Fegley's Brew, and we're going to have the nice Squishy Kitty. Love the can art. Let's get drinking.
Please,
Andy can
and
tell
thank
us
you.
all about it. Let's see, is this...
And the can art is exactly why I picked it up.
pressurized? No.
No,
that's good.
No, this was traveled by car.
Where'd you get this?
When I was up around Philadelphia area, Pennsylvania.
Gotcha.
I have to tell people around here, sorry, it's just for our viewer watching this, when I say Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, down in Mississippi, we have a very popular town called Philadelphia. And that's why I always have, because everybody else in the world is like Philadelphia, they know it's Pennsylvania, but so when I say Philadelphia, duh. So
Thank you for the clarification.
yeah, so if I
Our
sound
viewer
like
who probably doesn't live
a
in Mississippi.
rube saying Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so everybody's like, well, yeah. Cheers, mates.
All right. Cheers, mates. Interesting.
Very effervescent.
Yeah.
So this Squishy Kitty is a New England style IPA. 7.2%, 40 IBUs. And that type of, it's got a great floral taste to it, very arid. It's dry hopped with Mandarina, Bavaria, Amarilla, and Mosaic hops. And it's fermented with grapefruit. So, and they added milk sugar for some balance.
Very interesting.
And a unique flavor.
Yeah.
It's very like light on the palate, does not feel like it's a 7.2. It feels more juicy than hazy. Really good. So Fegleys Brew. It's fun to say Fegley.
Fegley.
Fegley. It lists at Allentown, but the can says Pittston, Pennsylvania. And we'll get to that. Well, we won't get to that. I don't know why, because there's also another potential town where it could be, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So Fegley's Brew is named after the Fegley family. And they started the first brew works as Bethlehem Brew Works in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania in 1998. And in 2007, they opened the Fegley's Brew Works in Allentown. So they expanded there. It's a microbrewery. It's distributed primarily throughout eastern Pennsylvania and, central New Jersey. And we done. There wasn't a lot. And I couldn't find out why in the world Squishy Kitty. I looked up Squishy Kitty if there was a, no, it's just a toy. It's, the kind of like Japanese style of toy. And it's branded everywhere. So
You probably got some funky hits on that one too.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. Squishy Kitty.
Do you know in research is the Bethlehem Brew Works, is that still open?
Seemed like it was.
I think like okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Because I think they're Bethlehem and Allentown are relatively close to one another. I think. I've been through Allentown years ago. So anyway. All right. So did you try this, or is this your first Squishy Kitty?
I like to save myself for y'all. So when I'm traveling and get the stuff, I hold back. Abstinence.
Purist.
Thank you for holding back on the Squishy Kitty.
Purist.
Delayed gratification, y'all.
All right. I'll go first since you brought this one. I really like it. There's no bitter. So, that's not one for me. I don't really get any bitter from it. I get the grapefruit pretty heavily. That's, that juice flavor that I get is all grapefruit, and it's a little sweet. So, I mean, you mentioned they added some sugars to it. It's, it has a little sweet flavor to it. But I think it's pretty tasty. It is very, as you said, effervescent, carbonated, but I like it. It's really good. I'm actually going to give it an 8.5. I think it's very tasty. I'd like to get some more Squishy Kitty.
Bring in George.
Jay, what do you think?
I gotta keep my mouth shut for a minute. I agree with you, Ben. I think it's really good. I can pick up the milk sugars. I can get the grapefruit. The last probably 4 or 5 sips, I almost get a little bit of honey in there. I don't know if you guys get that at all, but Ben, you might not because you don't remember what honey's like. It is pretty on the sweet side. It's juicy. I tell you, I would love to have this on draft. I think it would be fantastic. Fresh and cold right out of the tap.
Yeah, colder since we
delayed. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
The can art, the taste. I'm struggling with this one. I got 2 things in mind. I'm probably gonna go with an 8.5 too. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, this is a fast drinking beer. It's so light feeling. Like I said, those 40 IBUs are well masked by the dry hop and the milk sugar, and
the alcohol.
Yeah, the middle sips, I had more of that lingering grapefruit fruit,
which you don't like.
And but I drank again, and then it went away.
Funny how that happens, huh?
I too am having an argument, and I think colder on draft.
A tough one.
It is not. It did not. I think they had it on draft on one of their tap rooms. I looked it up, so it could be a regular thing. They didn't indicate if it was a year-round seasonal. You know what? I was on the fence, 8 or 8.5, but I agree. This is 8.5 beer. I like these little breweries, the micros that just, when you look at it, there was so few reviews on it. It's like, okay, how good can it be? There's a few people on Untapped did it, so I was just like, well, let's just get it for the can art, and that's why I picked it up. So that 8.5, and great beer. The little engine that could. Let me see if how many actual reviews are on there. Oh, okay, this one was 2,900. So I researched a lot of beer today, so I can't remember who had how many. So 8.5.
All right, cue up the fireworks. That is going to be an 8.5 for the Squishy Kitty from Fegley's Brewworks. Excuse me there. Anything that collectively gets an 8.5 or higher from the 3 of us, we throw up on the Hopped Up Beer Review Wall of Fame, and Andy is going to print out a certificate with his inkjet printer, send it to him, and we expect that to be prominently displayed in an area of prominence within the brewery or tap room. So Hey, if you see this beer, this one's been really good. As Andy alluded to, he just picked it up because of the can art. I mean, it's got great can art. But man, it turned out to be a really great beer that we all have really enjoyed today. So Andy, thanks for that. Thanks for bringing it back to us.
Yeah. You're welcome.
If you have made it this far, be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell. Check us out on all the social medias, all down below in the description, and come say hey in our Discord server, where we're going to talk about Squishy Kitty and other beer, because that's what we do. Check out that link is down below. Jay is alluding to the fact that we have some merch, so that link will be down there as well. You can grab a glass, you can grab a shirt that Andy has on there. Yeah, too. Almost missed that. So check those out if you have any interest in that. And with that, definitely appreciate you guys watching this video. For Andy and the Attic and Jay, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.